What's up, everybody? Welcome back. This is Sparks Comics here, bringing you another video talking about, this time, two different things. One, a giveaway winning, and two, a recent trip to the LCS to meet Southern Comic Geek, Jason. I'm going to drop his link in the description below because he's the guy I won the giveaway from. So we met up at the local shop. He drove into town. I gave him, actually, he bought some mystery boxes from me, so I gave those to him. And he gave me the giveaway prize from his 750 subscriber giveaway. He's actually steamrolling ahead. He's going to be hitting 1,000 soon, I'm sure. So go check him out if you haven't already. But then the other part, we looked around the shop a little bit and found some cool things. So I'm going to talk about those. But first, if you haven't, please go hit the like button on this video, hit the subscribe button. If you want to know when I'm dropping videos, hit the little bell button, I'll tell you. And then drop a comment below and let me know what you think about what I picked up. And now for the intro, guys. Welcome back, everybody. Let's start off with the giveaway winning that I got from Southern Comic Geek and from his 750 subscriber giveaway. I got this, it wasn't the grand prize. The grand prize was an X-Men 4 0.5 graded CGC book. Didn't get that. That would have been pretty cool. That's the first appearance of Scarlet Witch. But he did some other giveaways for the chat, those that were live with him during the giveaway. And the question that they dropped for the trivia was, Superman first appears in Action Comics #1 on the cover. But back then, they didn't get sales data for quite a little while after. So what was the second cover that he appeared on for Action Comics? And so I didn't know, but I figured it couldn't be the next couple. 2, 3, 4 seemed out of the question. My go-to numbers for guessing are usually like 3 or 7 if it's a low number. So I guess 7 because that to me was the next number that I would guess, and it was the right answer. And so because of that, I have Eleanor and the Egret #1, a CBCS 9/8 with a cover by Sam Keith, who also does the art inside. And Sam Keith, you may know him best from his Wolverine covers on Marvel Comics Presents. You also may know him from, I believe it was The Max. So he does this like crazy artwork normally. So this is like super different for Sam Keith's artwork. It's signed by Sam Keith, witnessed on May 27th, 2017. It also has a 5-page preview of Normals #1, which I don't know what that is. But I also don't know what this book is about either. If I look at the back, talking about a bunch of different books that came out that month from Aftershock. It talks about Black Eyed Kids #12, Jackpot #5, Blood Blister #2, Shipwreck #4, Black Eyed Kids Volume #2, World Reader #1, and Animosity #7. And I have no idea what any of those books are. I think I've heard of Animosity, but this is super cool. I love the artwork on this cover, so I'm probably going to keep this for a little bit. Maybe I'll look into this series, maybe try to read it, and if I really like it, I'll hold on to this. I really appreciate the giveaway that he did because it gives me a chance to look into a new indie book. And that's kind of where my collecting's been going recently. I'm always going to be collecting Spiderman and Venom, but some of my other Marvel stuff I might move away from and start looking more into indie books and really getting into the stories, because that's what I like. I love reading the stories. And so speaking of, while I was at the shop, I found a story that I read issue 1 of probably in 2016, and they had the full set, issue 1 through 6, and that's Super Zero, and this is from Aftershock also. This is by Jimmy Palmiotti and Amanda Connor, so you know it's got to be good. They're really great, but this is their creator-owned content, and I believe, have a signed copy. I don't remember who signed it, which one of them, but they lived in the area where my old shop used to be, one of my first shops, and so that's issue 1, issue 2, issue 3, issue 4, now we got pentagrams, what is going on, issue 5, we got space, and issue 6. So, if I remember correctly, and I probably do not, but it was about this girl who I think was just really dreaming about being a superhero. I don't know if they have a quick summary here. But I think she does become a superhero somehow. But I think it's more like stuff with her imagination. But I think the premise was that she was actually supposed to suddenly become a superhero. But it's been so long, I really don't remember. So I'm going to read this and maybe do a review because I got the whole series. So why not, right? Other things, I picked up Future State Harley Quinn because I didn't pick it up last week, and I really love this cover from Derek Chu. And then I found out that Simone DeMaio is doing the art on the interior, and holy crap, that looks cool. I absolutely love Simone DeMaio's art on We Only Find Them When They're Dead. I love his art on Champions. So I had to check this out just because Simone DeMaio is an incredible artist. I picked up Bounty Hunters number 8 because it features a mention of Fennec Shand, who is played by Ming-Na Wen. You know her as Agent May on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or maybe even as Mulan. She was such a badass character, and this is the first time she gets mentioned in comics. So I'm probably going to have to pick up Bounty Hunters 9, flip through it, and see if she appears, because I think they're dropping hints that she's going to show up. It's a Bounty Hunters book, so she's probably going to be there. I picked up No One's Rose number 4, because that was the only copy of it, of this series that they had in the shop, so I'm going to try to get them to track down the other issues. I don't know if number 4 is where it's at right now, or if 1 through if we're at 5 or 6 or who knows where. But I got a recommendation from Caroline's Comics to pick this one up, so I am going to try to find the rest of that and read it. Picked up this one here, Guardians of the Galaxy number 9. This is the first appearance of Star-Lord as, you know, the Star-Lord. Forget where, but this is where he really gets his powers from the Greek gods, and that's in this story. Issue 10, we really see those powers come into play. So if you're wondering about him and what's going on, I'd say check out issues 9 and 10 of Guardians of the Galaxy, because I think that might have a bigger role to play in the King in Black. Right now, he said he's staying away from Earth because he's got to face down the Greek gods first, because they're going to come back for their power. But he gets called the Lord of I think it's the Lord of Light, or the God of Light, or something like that in issue 10, which is the same wording that was used to describe the enemy, of Null. So there's got to be something at play here. I think he's going to show up in King and Black with these new powers. So we need everybody who has light to try to take down Null together. And I think he's going to play a role. Thor's going to play a role. I think Sentry's coming back and going to play a role. So all of that's, I think, still at play. I found this. So I'll say I'm not the biggest Aliens fan, but this was really cool. This is Aliens #1, and this is the 4th print. There's like one spine tick on it, so pretty decent condition, especially given that it's like an all black spine pretty much. There's some bumps on it, but those are going to be pressable bumps. It's not a really high valued book, high priced book, but it's a 4th print. I did go to 6 printings, but I can't imagine that 4th printing was very high print. And this was $3 to pick up. So I figured, why not? It's a cool cover. It's Aliens getting hot right now. Might as well pick that up. What else did we get? I got this cover here, which is, I believe, the 1 in 15 cover for The Last Witch, which was a great read. So this is a black and white cover. You got Witch here. You got the main character and her brother here. Super cool black and white cover. I really like the story, so I'm going to try to pick up some more of these covers. There's a Peach Momoko 1 in 25 and a 1 per store Peach Momoko sketch that I gotta hunt down now. But my store gave me that one for $6, so that was a pretty good deal. It's a 1 in 15. Let's skip some of those. This one, which is in pretty decent condition, maybe not quite a 9.8, maybe a 9.6. Spiderman 2099 #1. I had to pick it up for $10. I know people don't agree on what is the first appearance of Spider-Man 2099. Is it ASM 365? Is it Spider-Man 2099 #1? I think we're looking at a preview appearance in ASM 365 versus the first appearance here. Others disagree with me, but at the end of the day, you collect what you love. This has him on the cover. This has a really cool foil cover, even though 365 has foil too, or hologram. And the appearance in 365, I have it, is the same exact appearance the first couple pages as this. So, it's a debate that's going to happen in the community. I say you collect what you love. I love that cover. We get him there on the cover, so I figured I'll collect it. Now this is a cool one. Maybe there's a little bit of color rub, but it's Darth Vader #4, the 1 in 25 La Roca variant for $10. So second appearance of Dr. Aphra. I believe if I've got the right volume here. Really cool black cover. From it looks like it actually says Delgado on the cover, but it says La Roca up there. Maybe it was a combo, La Roca and Delgado that did that. Either way, for $10, it's a great Darth Vader cover. And I believe that's going to be the second appearance of Dr. Aphra. Speaking of Darth Vader, you know that book that everyone's looking for from Darth Vader volumes besides the first appearance of Dr. Aphra? One of those cameos of Ahsoka right here. Darth Vader #14. Shout out to Southern Comic Geek for asking the shop if they had these. I'd looked in my shop before. I couldn't find them, so I figured since I didn't see them out, they didn't have them, but they moved stock around and put them in the back. They actually put one of them in a bin that said hot book, need to price. But Les, being the great shop owner that he is, said one for each of you for for the cover price, or the quarter over cover price essentially. So here it is. Super cool thing to find out in the wild, because these have become ghosts in the wild, and the prices on eBay have gone crazy. So great find there, and shout out to Southern Comic Geek for asking, because I never did, and I should have. Lastly, this was super cool to find. This was a book that I said if I ever found in the wild in good condition, great condition, I would pick it up. If I didn't find it in the wild, never gonna collect this one because it's not worth paying eBay prices for. And that is Bloodstone #1, first appearance of Elsa Bloodstone. Super cool, badass female character who hunts monsters. What's not to love there? And then we have issue #2 of Bloodstone. Pretty cool cover. We got those monsters hiding in the background here. We've got some Doombots on the cover. What's not to love about this one? I've never actually even seen this cover before. I've always seen this one. So I never knew what issue 2 looked like. I thought maybe it was even just a one-shot. So really cool. I'm gonna be very carefully reading this because I want to see how she got introduced into the Marvel universe. I just absolutely love both of these covers. I think this is such a cool thing. She's gotten pretty popular recently, and even is in Deadpool's book. So super cool things going on there. But I think, with the way that the MCU is moving with monsters, we're gonna see Elsa Bloodstone somehow make an appearance. It's just a matter of time. Last thing that happened, after we left the shop, we were talking, me and Southern Comic Geek, and he's talking about he made some stops at some Walgreens, picked up some pops, and I was like, I really need to go to Walgreens because I still haven't gotten the Scream pop. And he said, oh, that was one that I found. Let me buy it off of him for a good price. And so there we go. Another symbiote pop added to the collection. Gonna go up with the other symbiotes up here. Only thing I'm really still needing to get is Electro right there. I think I need to get some other symbiotes from Pop in a Box, which I have not done. So still building out that symbiote collection here, but super random thing that I got today. The rest of this was super cool to find in the shop. That was a great hunt, and awesome to get that prize for the giveaway. So if you guys don't follow Southern Comic Geek, go follow him. And if you liked what you saw here today, like the video, drop a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you know when I drop another one of these videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you all for watching. As always, remember to collect what you love.